Living in the heart of Texas, our oceans aren't something that we concern ourselves with much in our daily lives. In fact, most of us probably think of our morning Starbucks more. But what if there were no oceans at all? You may think that this wouldn't make a difference, but you would be wrong. The oceans affect us all, just like we affect it. And the sad fact of the matter is that our oceans are sick and dying. Thankfully, a group called Oceana is taking major steps to try and maintain and protect the world's oceans. Although as humans we live on land, it's important that we not forget the important role that the oceans play in the delicate balance of life on Earth, and that if they die, we will soon follow. As an ocean advocate and a Shark Week fanatic, I've learned the importance of preserving our oceanic ecosystems and limiting the negative human influences on them. In order to demonstrate the importance of Oceana, I will tell you all about the current state of decline that our oceans are currently in, how we can help and support Oceana in their cause, and what the future might look like if we do. First, it's important that you understand the dire state that our oceans are presently in. One of the primary goals of Oceana is to fix the state of decline that our oceans are currently in. As an article by Jennifer Gray of CNN states that we've seen a nearly 50% decline in marine life populations between the years of 1970 and 2012. This is a decline that we've all contributed to through pollution and overfishing. The result is the slow death of our oceans and all of their inhabitants. Julia Whitty, in her article, The Fate of the Oceans, informs us that our oceans are under attack and that we're approaching a point of no return. And then she poses an interesting question in asking, can we survive if our seas go silent? Oceana is trying to show us and our governments that the answer to this is a resounding no. The ocean affects us all, whether we realize it or not. And if the ocean fails, we as a species aren't too far behind. Now that you know the serious and life-threatening problem we are faced with, you may be interested to know about the organization that's trying to turn it all around. Oceana is a non-profit organization that's committed to the safeguarding and restoring of our world's oceans. This group was established in 2001 with the purpose of providing advocacy for marine life and their ecosystems. They use donations to fund projects and campaigns that will ensure that the ocean can survive the damaging influence of humans. According to their website, since 2001, Oceana has won over 100 victories and protected over 1 million square miles of the world's ocean. Oceana's message to us all is that if the oceans fail, we will fail. But if we allow our oceans to flourish, the whole world, us included, will benefit immensely. It is our duty to step up to the plate to fix what we have broken, and in this case, it's going to take a lot of work. The good news is that Oceana is here to help in any way they possibly can. You can now see how Oceana is trying to change the fate of our oceans, and you may be wondering how we can help. We can all help in multiple ways, and by doing so, we may be able to witness a change for the better. Imagine if everyone made just one small contribution to Oceana and how much healthier our oceans could be. In his article, Starbucks Nation, published in USA Today, Bruce Horowitz boasts that the popular coffee chain Starbucks sells over 4 million cups of coffee a day in the US alone. And of that 4 million cups, the least costly is $1.40. By that metric, Americans are spending over $5.6 million a day and over $2 billion a year just on coffee. So what if all of us Starbucks fanatics decided to just skip 1 cup of coffee per week and instead use those funds to contribute to the betterment and sustainability of our world's oceans? If we could just skip 1 caramel macchiato or mocha frap per week, we could raise over $291 million a year to support Oceana in its fight to save our oceans. The resulting donations could sponsor countless campaigns and research projects to try to reverse the destruction that we as a species have unleashed on our oceans in the recent years. There's no denying that our contributions could restore our once healthy oceans back to their previous liveliness. It's easy to do this simply by going to Oceana's website and clicking Take Action. From here, you can select to make a donation, add your name to a petition, or just add your name to an email list to stay informed. As you can see, we can all help Oceana. So let's go over what we discussed today. You now understand the problem that we are all facing, how Oceana makes such an important difference, and ways that we can all support their cause. Hopefully now you can think of the ocean as something more than just a fun vacation spot, but as a living, breathing thing that needs our help. So next time you decide to indulge in that delicious caffeine addiction of yours, stop and think, could this be money better spent to save the world?